my loves, how you guys doing? Welcome back to this face. I have a very short video for you guys today. It's something that I think a lot of people have touched on before, but this is going to be like a little twist because I'm going to focus more on my fat girls, my plus size ladies, my thick, chubby, whatever term you want to use. And we're going to be talking about feminine hygienes that would save your life. Let's get started. Number one on my list is, wow. Anyways, number one on my list is, I don't know if it's general to every fat person out there or every fat lady out there, but we tend to sweat more than the average person, right? Because, I mean, we have more fat to burn, but I don't know, maybe some people are out there and they don't sweat that often, but at least for me, I know I sweat a lot. I sweat when I'm nervous. I sweat on my palms and on my feet. I just sweat in weird places sometimes. So obviously, sweating often means you have to shower a bit more often than the regular person. So it's advisable for sure to shower as often as possible and not just let the sweat dry because, you know, sweat, bacteria, just moist things in areas that they're not meant to be in. So definitely, I think showering more often is very important if you're on the thicker side or if you're on the bigger side. I am not even going to sit down here and act like I shower morning and night, but I just try to shower as often as possible. I try to not, what they call it, drown in my heat or in my sweat or in my dirt, because I feel like we have more folds and fats in places where it can just hide and stay and over time turn into body odor and you're wondering where it's coming from, but it's just what it is, right? So as much as possible, just shower. This goes for everyone, but for us, shower more often. Number two, which I feel a lot of people do, and I do it for my face, but air drying is a no-no for us. No, nothing like air drying your body. I understand your face, you don't want to use towel on your face, you can let it air dry, no problem. But if you're on the big side, my dear, and you have all the folds, love handles, all of that, you cannot be air drying because you have to clean those areas. You have to dry it. It's a lie. Don't look at a skinny person telling you air dry, just let it. It's not going anywhere. You're gonna have to clean it, my dears, okay? So like I said, with the sweat and all too, it's even showering. You know, sometimes we wonder why when we shower our towel gets dirty when we use it to clean our clean body. Technically, no matter how much you shower, so long as you use your towel to clean your body, like I feel like there's just excess, will I call it dead skin or just dirt on our body that even when we shower, it still gets our towels dirty. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. We have folds and all those places where if we don't clean, it tends to build up bacteria. So if you form, let me air dry, you have to lift. You have to lift to clean it. You have to lift it up. If you need to lift up your waist, you lift it up. Your boobs, you lift it up. Your arms, you lift it up. You gotta have to lift it up. You cannot just leave it and say, let me air. You're not air drying shit. You're going to lift it up and you're going to dry all those corners. If not, it's just going to be there and it will just build something that we don't want, okay? So no air drying for us. Definitely lift up, clean, and make sure you clean dry or pat dry, however you want to do it, but let it be dry. The key for us is dry. We are not retaining any moisture from water, from heat. Nah, is a no-no for us. So dry up before you now go ahead and apply your moisturizer and all of that. Do you understand? But for the water, the heat, all of that, that excess liquid, it needs to be dried off. We don't need it, okay? Number three is hair removal. I know some people are out there saying, let it just grow, you know, is the way God created us. Some people leave their armpits hair to grow, they don't shave it. Some people leave hairs on their body to grow, they don't shave it. I mean, whatever works for you. But we all know by now that hair retains dirt, bacteria, whether it's in your private parts, whether on your body, it just tends to retain a lot of things because that's what hair does. Like, it is there to just hold on to a lot of things. So if you wax, if you shave, you have higher chances of smelling good and not retaining a lot of nonsense. So especially for your private parts, it's just it just makes sense. It just makes sense to shave or to wax, you know, so you don't just retain. I know with us women, and especially plus size women, you go through obviously your period, ovulation, all of that, and then again you now have fat blocking everything, and then again you now be forming I don't shave, and then again you now be wondering why is there a smell when I stand up from a chair. That's why That's why, my sister. That is exactly why. So you need to shave as often as possible. And even your body as well. So just your armpits, your legs, your hands, waxing, whatever it is, just to give your body the space. The space to breathe, and so it doesn't just hold on to everything possible. Do you understand? So definitely waxing, shaving, I recommend it for us plus size ladies. For everyone, but plus size ladies, yeah, we need to open up our bodies. You know, you can't just be stuffing things up and now add facial hair, bodily hair, private part hair. Just shave as much as you can. Okay, let's get rid of the hair. Okay. Next one is, I talked about showering often, but then again, we have to focus on the proper shower care and aftercare. So now we're talking about not just entering the bathroom or your shower and you just 1 second you're done. You have to scrub. Like I said, you have to lift. You have to lift, you have to scrub. The products you use as well is very important, right? It's very important to use products that don't mess up your pH balance. That is kind of common for every body type, not just plus size. But when it comes to showering, you have to use something that is going to scrub off everything. Don't go there and be forming, you know how white people shower, they just go, they'll rub soap like they're doing adverts and they'll rinse it off. No, you have to scrub. I mean, I feel like if you're in Africa, you have the African sponge, the loofahs. We have so many things you can use. Scrub it off. Let it go. So even if you don't do that kind of intense showering in the morning, it's very important to do it in the night, because now you're done with your day. You've gone through all the stress for the day. So definitely scrub it off. Just let it go, you know. And you know, when you're dealing with, how will I put it? When you're dealing with skin or folds, you realize that those areas tend to be darker. So I think exfoliation definitely comes in, because it's darker because it's not receiving air. It's not seeing light of day. Your thighs, in between your thighs, what other place can you have issues like that? So it's definitely important for like the dry scrub. You can have like your dry brush where you do like the dry scrub first and then you exfoliate. Just, you have to put that extra effort, because you just know you're not built the way other people are built, right? So you have to pay extra attention. And even with the products used, like I said, your moisturizer, if you're using body oils, things like that, that will make you smell fresh throughout the day. You can't just neglect some things. You have to put in that extra effort. Your body sprays, your perfumes, things like that is very important, that you always smell fresh, because it's English, no, because it is very easy for your body to trap in absolute nonsense. So if you're not giving it something to work with, if you're not giving it cleanliness from your showering, you're not giving it smelling good from what you apply on your body, it's easy to just develop body odor, because you're just letting things that are not meant to be trapped in to be trapped in. But if things that are trapped in are like your shower gel, your exfoliation thing, your scrub, your body lotion, your oil, your body spray, your perfume, even if throughout the day you've been doing different things and you've been sweating, you tend to realize that you don't smell bad. Do you understand? It's normal to smell like, okay, I've been working all day, I've been busy all day, I've been sweating all day, but you won't have an odor. Like, it will be like, okay, I can still smell my body spray and my perfume, but obviously I need to shower for the day. Do you understand? Because we tend to have things in our body that just trap. We just trap stuff. Do you understand? We're trap queens. We are trap queens. Next one is cotton undergarments. See, free lace. Free lace. Let's not deceive ourselves, okay? Okay, my ladies, let's stop it. Unless you want to be sexy for your boyfriend, for your husband, for that moment. But realistically, in your everyday life, you need cotton underwears. Cotton underwears, breathable underwears, all these thongs, lace, rope, chain, all those funny things that we see in movies is just a recipe for disaster when it comes to, I think, even every body type, but I think mostly for us, like I said, we need breathable undergarment. Cotton is for you. Cotton is for you. When it comes to your pants, when it comes to your bras, whatever it is. I'm not saying don't wear lace bras or anything, but try as much as possible to focus on buying cotton or breathable undergarments, not things that are just going to shackle you up and hold you together, and there's no space for air to come in. It's just there holding and holding and holding, and obviously developing an odor over time. You can't tell me you have a muffin top, right? And you're trying to wear a thong that will be swallowed up by the muffin top. So what is the point? What was the reason? What was the reason? Like, who do you think you are? What are you doing? Like, so you wear the rope that's like this, then your tummy will not cover it. What are we doing? Why? Why? Then you're uncomfortable all through the day because you're killing yourself, you're choking yourself. Like, why? 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 Please, my sister, invest in cotton underwear that is comfortable and that will give your tummy and your waist space to breathe, okay? Let your tummy breathe. Last one is loose clothing. Loose clothing, like breathable clothing. I always tell people that if you have, there's nothing more annoying. Not more, I don't want to say annoying, but you just have to know your body type. You have to know what works for your body type. So let me say now you have a big tummy. I don't even necessarily think I have the biggest of tummies. Like, yeah, I have a mommy pouch or whatever, but I wouldn't say I have like a massive tummy. But then you see ladies out there that have like proper big tummies and they're wearing low-waisted underwear, low-waisted trousers, low-waisted skirts. I mean, freedom to wear whatever you want to wear, right? Freedom. Or you see them wearing tight clothes every single time. They wear bomb shorts, like tight jeans, bomb short, like very tight, and it's causing friction on their body because their laps and everything has just sucked everything up and they're constantly dragging it down. Why? Why? You don't have a thigh gap. So what are you doing? Like, why can't you get your size? Why are you getting something very tight that is going to be sucked up to your thighs? On a normal day, our thighs already have friction, right? And then you now wear something like denim bomb short that is really tight and is causing extra friction. And when you just see your thighs, it just looks like you're a dirty person because it just is black compared to your body because of the amount of tension you've been causing to your body. I'm not saying wear oversized, loose, but let it just be comfortable on your body. Like, I feel like for every fat person, you need to understand that the best thing you can do for your body is to let your body breathe. Like, I feel like you can do fashion and still be comfortable. You don't have to do things that restricts your body from breathing. Like, you are not a skinny person. That's why I said this is kind of focused on bigger people, because skinny people can get away wearing this Gen Z fashion now. They just wear pants, they wear bra, off they go, they wear this, they wear denim shorts, they have thigh gaps, they have all of that. It's working well for them, no problem. When you're on the bigger side, you can still do that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying big people cannot wear shorts or wear half tops or whatever. But it's about getting your right size, getting the right fit for you, the right fabric, the right material, because all these things tend to create things on your body that would make you look dirty and even your body react to it. Like, have you seen situations where because you're wearing a harsh fabric to your body, it causes like reaction, like rashes, or you start having, I saw this video one time, I don't know what it was called, but it's like your body is creating like rashes or something because of the too much friction from the fabric you're wearing. So it's very important to just understand that it's not everything that works for us, and choose what works for us and follow it, because all of that causes the body to react in ways that can eventually cause body odor without even knowing. Yeah, because you're trapping in, like I said, the heat, the sweat, all of that, and in terms and in turn it turns to odor. And you'll be wondering where this thing comes from. You'll be telling yourself things like, oh, I shower every day, I take care of myself, but I don't know why this smell is constantly there throughout the day. That's why. You're not wearing comfortable clothing. You're not wearing breathable clothing. So it tends to trap in a lot of moisture that turns to bad smell. So definitely, clothing is very important when it comes to hygiene for us. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys got something from this. And if there's anything I forgot, as always, let me know. It can be general for any body type. It can be particular to just plus size. Let me know, and I would like to learn something as well. But until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.